I come home 2 days early to this, bro. All in the drawer. We get married in 2 weeks. Supposed to get married in 2 weeks. Bro, that everywhere though. Babe, where you at? You at home? Where? I'm at home right now, bro. Bro, what's this in your drawer?
Why are you at home?
What's this in your drawer?
What's in my drawer?
Bro, quit playing me like you. Bro, I'm not stupid, bro. What's up? What we doing?
Why are you popping up today early? Like, why are you home?
Bro, what you mean popping up? I live here, bro. We get married in 2 weeks. What you mean popping up?
Getting off Saturday, so why are you?
It don't matter when I'm supposed to get off, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm about to go crazy. I'm really about to go crazy right now, bro. Where you at?
I'm about to call you back. Hold on.
Bro, quit playing with me, bro. I swear to God, bro. Hang up.
Picture sugar-free at Crash Dummy. I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but you just another bitch that need gas money. And this is some news you can use. Bitch, a million motherfuckers wanna be in my shoes. Bitch, I'm a legend in these streets. The better kind. How many of y'all niggas know where y'all bitch at right now? Never mind. Believe everything that bitch tell you, huh? Don't lie to splurge. Boyfriend, pimpin', nigga, shit, what is it? Mine or hers? Mobe then. Your average nigga break his neck to go to your house. Have I ever been there? Okay then. What I'ma give a bitch a pass for? Spent all that time in school and got a job that ain't got nothing to do with you with your class for. Here goes some real sugar-free toughener. If the bitch got a gang of play cousins and play brothers, they fucking her. Sugar-free to pee. Look like the game hurt. If the bitch got 2 or 3 phones, she either a hoe or a brain surgeon. How to write the book, motherfucker. I just read what was in the motherfucker.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate making these videos, right? The videos about, guys in the hood discovering that that the woman that's occupying the space in their home or in their life somewhere is just running roughshod and treating them like garbage, treating them like high garbage and shit, okay? But I feel like it's necessary, right? I feel like it's necessary and shit. Now, I would like to add something to, these fucking videos. So, real or not, okay? Let's just be honest here. A lot of people are clout chasing and shit. And the best way to do that is to rage bait, okay? And, I don't even like I hate the way the guy's talking and shit. I hate all that bullshit because, I'd say I grew up non-select and shit and was perennially bullied for over 12 years and shit. Okay? My whole school life. My whole conventional educational life till I went to college. Okay? Alright? I was bullied. Like, criminally bullied, where it's motherfuckers catch charges for that shit. Okay? I'm not gonna get into the specifics because it really doesn't matter and shit. I just wanted to provide that for context. And one of the reasons why I'm saying this bullshit, every last one of us, has some story about some woman doing the whole horror movie, I'm really a 304, deal to you and shit. And you reacted one of a couple of ways and shit, you had a muted response and shit and shut down. Yeah, you went overboard, you crashed out on and did some shit and got in trouble with the law. Or you just ignored the shit until the bitch didn't come home one day. Okay, those are the 3 general responses, and you can get a bunch of subroutines from each of those 3, the branches of those 3, responses to this infidelity shit. I'm listening to this bullshit, and I'm listening to the way the guy talked. The guy's got the overly, he's got a heavy, urban accent and everything, and he's talking a certain way, which would make you think that like he's maybe a pookie or something and shit. And it was nothing of the sort. Okay, nothing of the sort. It's a defense mechanism and shit. And the woman knows he's a good guy and shit, that he's non-threatening, or she wouldn't be doing that. She wouldn't even pick up the phone from wherever she was. Okay, she straight lied to his face, and then she just, she had probably already monkey branched some other motherfucker and shit. Usually, by the time they start doing this kind of shit, they're pretty much out the door. Okay, got one foot out the door, the other foot on banana peel. And a lot of times, they're gonna do maximum damage to you. Whether they need to do that or not, they're gonna fuck your whole shit up. And the reason I'm making the goddamn video is because for years before he passed away, the Godfather Kevin Samuels was saying that winter was coming and shit. And winter is here now. And you're gonna get a lot of big head calls and shit. I need not explain that. If I do, you're in the wrong place, bro. Okay? You get a lot of women trying to come back home to live in your place with you and shit. And I'd say, fuck that noise, okay? Don't let these motherfuckers live in your house. Don't cohabitate with somebody in the modern time and shit because it's a insurance risk, alright? It's an insurance risk. And I had people act crazy on me and shit. I do weird shit, do disrespectful shit. And I had one of those three responses to that bullshit. In my latter years, it was the muted response where I just shut down. And part of the reason was I was a wage slave and I was just into my sub routine. You get into this routine of going to work and coming home and doing certain things and shit, and it's just like you're a robot and you don't even know it and shit until something extreme happens that knocks you out of your daily routine and shit. And that's what happened to me in the extreme and shit. It's a couple years ago. In the extreme, I wasn't failing at life. I was going to work. I had a job. I was doing everything and shit. Then all of a sudden, I had a bunch of assholes telling me that I had crashed out and had failed or something. That was nothing of the sort. Someone else in the house had gone left on me and shit, and I was stuck in an economic bottleneck. So I'm listening to this bullshit, and I feel for the guy. Okay, she's laughing in his face basically, and I hope she doesn't come back home and shit because I feel like this guy is the one that'll do the crash out there. That might involve gunplay or extreme physicality and shit, irregardless of gender. All right, that's the way I choose to describe it. All right, there's no checks and balances in our this supposed ethnic community and shit that would preclude that. I don't think the guy could sue for fraud or anything like that and shit. She's done a bunch of crap. She's wasted a lot of time, money, and energy and shit and given a bare minimum shit. It's women like to talk that crap. And when I hear that, I say treat them less like a human and more like a service and whatnot. I feel like relationships are supposed to be organic and shit, but a lot of women are looking for trauma bonds and shit. They don't really want a relationship. They just want you to do things for them and shit. They want you to, and you never get any peace or rest and shit. They just always pressing on your frontal lobe, wanting you to do all these, jump through all these hoops and shit for what? Really? Are we really relating on anything? Are you always using, pseudo business language like, oh, we're building together? What the fuck are you building and shit? We're living our lives and shit. We just happen to be cohabitating and shit. Some of these women describe it as like the person became like a brother to them, or a sister to them and shit. And you shouldn't have been there. You should get the fuck out when intimacy goes and shit. Alright? I guarantee that this guy in this relationship, he got with her, slept with her a couple of times. It was okay, I guess. And, they started cohabitating, but I bet you the whole time he knew her, there was always interference there. She was always running errands, or she was out of the house, or she had somebody coming over all the fucking time. And you're never really alone with her and shit because she's scamming you, she's grifting you, she doesn't love you, she doesn't care about you. You're there to serve a purpose and shit, to provide stability and shit. And then the other worthless motherfucker that she sleep with is giving that opinion and shit. Okay? And don't get mad at that guy. He's not worth shit. It's not worth your life and your time. Okay? Now, all you can really do is move on and shit, but it stings so bad. And all people are ever going to tell you is that you fucked up, you made a mistake. It's really your fault because you chose wrong and shit. What kind of shit is that to tell somebody? True or not? I ain't going to tell you that bullshit. It's true, though. It's true. I said, have some animalistic, approach to things and shit, my 56 going on 57 years. Okay? I just said, fuck it, I ain't got time for this nonsense. I say the minute you think that your significant other is doing some out of pocket shit, doing something grimy and slimy along these lines and shit, you need to start making your exit plan and shit. Just get the fuck out. Abandon the apartment and shit, move into a single residence occupancy, a room basically and shit, and rebuild. Start instant rebuild and shit. Just ignore it. Get rid of your phone. Okay, go buy a burner phone from Walmart and shit, and update all your stuff and keep it a buck. Don't fuck with these motherfuckers. But if you hear this woman talking like that shit, that's some what I call a PKM behavior. That's please kill me behavior shit. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it, man. They think their box is worth something and shit. They want you to live a consolation prize lifestyle. Okay? Now I talk against that because I give a shit. I don't want to see young men or any men in this situation experience this nonsense. These people that are not worth anything. They simply have a vagina and shit they brought to your fucking house, and you can't have access to it, when you don't like it shit, okay? And it's not even worth it when you're doing shit, because you still gotta look at what's around it and shit. You know that it don't care about you, don't love you. It's just using your ass, okay? And they'll do you the courtesy of bringing you bags of food, and, you know, maybe do some laundry here and there, or wash a dish every blue moon. But you're never gonna have any true intimacy with them. It's not gonna be a real relationship. And there's always gonna be people there involved in shit, or you're gonna be listening to stories of gossip and shit that you don't even want to hear when you want something more real and more organic and shit. You're not gonna have one fucking alone moment and shit. You're not gonna be able to rest. You're not gonna be able to sleep, because sleep and thinking is the enemy to their agenda. Okay? I want this brother to get the fuck out. Stop being fake tough. Okay? Stop being fake street tough. Real street tough is listen to that bullshit and, you know, locking the bitch out of the house and packing your shit up, packing all your shit up, getting all your vital shit, and cutting off all the lights and all that bullshit, and noping out and go small. When they go big with this bad out-of-pocket behavior, you go small and shit, and shut them out. You know, you do like that the motherfucking Ant-Man. You turn into a little ant shit and go somewhere and push the button and get big again. Okay? You can always rebuild and shit, but not if you keep a parasite connected to you. Okay? Now, I don't think they had no kids. He didn't bring up that they had no kids or anything. Even if you got the motherfucking kids and shit, man, you have to make a game time decision every fucking time. If somebody keep you on the edge of your motherfucking seat, you can't rest, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't think. They always got somebody that was running interference, so they're out of the house on errands, and then they pop up at inopportune moments when blah, 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 you just fuck your shit up. You got nothing going on. And you need to get the fuck out and follow these 3 rules. I always say the first is keep your head on the swivel, especially now. You know she's cheating. You don't know who the fuck she's laying up with. They be telling these people crazy other stories. They always tell the other motherfuckers that they going into their situation, they could, get another victim. They tell them these fucked up stories about how you're a monster. Keep your head on the swivel. Number 2, protect your bag and money and assets and shit. Okay? Because they love to fuck up money because they don't live for tomorrow and shit. They live for right now and shit. And they don't see the future. They don't see that you need money, you need emergency funds, you need health insurance, all this bullshit. They don't see it and shit. And once you get caught up, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it and shit. Except just go down the river Styx and shit. 2 pennies on your eyes. And she might take those and fuck those off too. Okay? Protect your bag. And 3rd and most importantly, right? Especially in this situation as you saw, do not make fallen women stewards of your household and shit. Your house will fall like a house of Usher. If anybody still reads, still know what I'm talking about. Your house will fall, right? Everything you ever do is going to break down. You're going to have no prosperity because someone there is working against you. And not even intentionally. It's just the way they live their life and shit. It bleeds into your situation, right? So, do not make fallen women stewards of your household. And last but not least, do not, and I can't press upon you this. I can't press this upon you enough. Alright? I don't care how butthurt somebody gets. Do not make fallen women the mothers of your children. Shit. Self-explanatory. Alright? Self-explanatory. Your children are your future, they're your legacy. Alright? And I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't give a shit. I don't care, I know somebody's gonna hear this shit. Alright? I know someone's gonna hear it. And, if even one person hears it, I think I've done what I wanted to do. And, I hope you're living your best life. I hope all you guys out there are, find out who you are, trying to live as a fulfilling lifestyle as humanly possible and loving yourself and respecting yourself enough that you won't even end up in this situation. Alright? It's a lifestyle choice. It's called, for us, anyway, in my supposed ethnicity and shit is a foundational Black American. That's say yourself Black man. Okay? No special meaning.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Come on, man.
Please.
No.
Please. I'm kissing your feet.
No.
Please. Please.
Come on, man.
Please. Please. I'm
Stop.
sorry. Please.
Get up, man. Get up.
Please. 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 Please.
No.
Please.
Stop, man.
Please.
No.
Please. Please.
Let me go.
Please.